and welcome to the Debbie and Kim Show.
Real people, real talk. From
Challenges to
wisdom,
wisdom,
conversations that heal, inspire,
and
and empower.
Oh, what a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day it is
It
today.
is, it is. Despite all the little challenges that'll try to creep up.
Yes.
Some people would be bummed out when things happen, but the best
Best way-
response
Yep.
is to say, get back up and let's do
Let's
it
do it again.
again.
Let's
Yeah.
try again.
But I'm so glad I have this partner. I'm telling you,
it's awesome. We get along so well.
yeah,
And she's so awesome. And it's a crazy day today, and it's a crazy day for her, a crazy week. I'm getting married on Saturday. So, yes. Real close. Real close.
There you go.
Yes.
Beautiful. It's beautiful.
So, we are coming to you, and we have a lot of stuff going on.
We have something good for you, though.
But
please
yes,
listen to this.
Please listen to this one. This is awesome. It's good information. And my disclaimer, this is for educational purposes only. It's not legal advice, not tax advice, insurance, or anything. And employers should consult their legal, tax, and payroll benefits person, because we're talking about a preventative health plan.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I think it's a wonderful, wonderful opportunity for employers to offer this to their employees if they possibly can and qualify.
I see this as evolutionary for humanity, for our society,
in our health system.
and
Yeah.
because it's a sick care system.
Mm-hmm.
And the best health, see, our bodies are designed to heal itself. And 24 hours, 7 days a week, it is doing that.
Yeah.
It is working hard. What it needs is our help.
Yes.
Our
Yes.
support.
Our support.
Our cooperation.
Yeah.
So listen up.
Listen. So what we're talking about today is preventative health. And when you hear that, what does that really mean to you, and why should that be important to the employers and employees?
Yeah. Well, preventative health focuses on helping people address health needs early before they become larger and more expensive problems.
Yes.
And it can include wellness resources, telehealth. Oh, that's you. I'm
That's
sorry.
all
That's
right.
your
You're fine.
But
Right.
something I just want to say this, and I'll probably say it a couple of times throughout this episode, is these sicknesses and diseases that we have, they took years to develop.
Yes.
And our bodies was giving us signs that we could have nipped it in the bud and not had to go on any medications or get a surgery or, have to deal with this chronic disease. And so we're going to give you some tips and things in and here and out to, Debbie has access to introduce employers to a wonderful system. And so we'd like you to tell us about that, Debbie.
Awesome. And it is called the Preventative Health Plan. Okay. It is not here to replace what you already have if you're offering some type of wellness benefits to your employee. It's here as a supplement. But also, there are employees that are not able to afford
Co-pays.
the copays and different things like that for the health benefit.
Mm-hmm.
So this
Deductibles are so expensive these days.
So this is a program that helps to supplement this with preventive care.
Mhm.
And some of that includes wellness resource, telehealth access, health education, mental health support.
Mental health, that's huge. I just want to say
Huge.
this about mental health. I know you're telling them that it's available, but I want you to understand why it's necessary. Everybody in the house needs mental health support.
Yes.
You don't want to wait until somebody's suicidal or they're just off. You want to nip it in the bud because that's what prevention is about. preventing the thing from happening. And I can just hear the wheels turning, saying, "Well, how do we know something's happening? And how can we prevent something that we don't even know is happening?" Pay attention. We're going to tell you.
Yes, yes. Now, I don't know, there's several companies that offer this service. So you just need to identify which company might be the best for you.
Or you just reach out to
Or
her.
reach
Don't
out to
worry
me.
about it.
Yes, reach out to me. I work with an organization, and through our organization and our preventative program, program, we offer virtual primary care, virtual urgent care, 24/7 urgent care, and that's very important. We all offer also 24-hour mental health counseling. And even though sometimes we talk about if we got preventative health program going and you're preventing things, you don't need these medications. But there are 1,000 plus medications that you can receive for no copay. And that's a good
Sometimes, you
thing.
know what? Sometimes you need it.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
here's the thing I wanna caution you. It's not a lot. It's not what you don't need it to do for the rest of your
For your
life.
life.
You need it to get you out of the woods
Yeah.
so that you can do the preventive, so that you can do the maintenance, so that you can give your body what it really needs consistently, because that's not sustainable.
And the other thing that it is the weight health coaching. Because a lot of times, a lot of our medical issues are related to what we
Overweight.
eat,
Mhm.
you
Yeah.
know, being overweight, and they say you are what you eat. So a lot of times, if we could just change one thing that helps improve our health. And I know you were talking about sugars.
Yeah. So there are some things that you definitely want to pay attention to. One of the things that I like about this, the virtual visits, where they do an actual examination and assessment of
Mhm,
your health. You'd be surprised what is in the information, the data that's in your face, in your
mhm.
eyes, in your skin. All of that's detectable. They have machines that can detect that via video.
Video. Yes, video.
Wow.
Yes, your
I
heart
was
rate, your blood pressure, all that good stuff. Yeah.
Wow.
Isn't that awesome?
It is. It is. And I remember a couple of years ago, actually, seeing this booth at the mall where they were having you walk in,
Mhm.
and you just stand in the middle, nothing's touching you, and the thing spins around, and it spits out this report of all the stuff that's going on with you. Of course, your height, weight, and all that, but your blood pressure, your um your your
I've never been
all
in one, so
those.
I don't know what it does, but
Yeah,
yeah.
it just spits out all this information, which is it's amazing. It
Yeah.
is amazing.
Technology
Technology is here, and it's
technology
not
is
going anywhere,
here.
and it's getting better
No.
and more sophisticated all the time. I think that is revolutionary, because who wants to who you go in, you're sick, you don't want to go in with a bunch of sick people because you might get something more. It might be
Mhm,
make it worse.
mhm.
So here this is in the privacy of your home, and it is effective.
Yes, yes, and it's 24/7. You can
Wow.
24/7 care, and you
Wow.
can make your virtual appointments and see the doctors, and this also it's a benefit for the employee and the employer because that's less time off.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah.
Also, you have I don't wanna say immediate access, but you can talk to someone within a day or so because, my
Sometimes
fiancé
it's
had
more.
an episode where we needed to see his primary care or we needed to see a specialist or whatever, and it took 2 weeks.
2 weeks. That's
Took
crazy.
2
That's
weeks
crazy
before
just
you
to
could
get
see
in
him.
the
Yes.
doctor.
So with this, you have access to a medical professional and the telehealth, and you don't have to leave your home. You're in the comfort. You can be in your jammies
That's so
and
cool.
talking to the
That is
doctor.
so cool.
So,
Yeah. I'm excited about where we've come.
mhm.
And prevention is
I think
is
we talk about prevention for everything. We talk about in the summers, we talk about prevention of heat. how to not to stay in the heat.
Stay hydrated.
Hydrate.
Stay hydrated. Hydration is critical. And I in my husband's, podcast, well, he was when he was ill just recently, and he kept taking his blood pressure, which is a good thing. You wanna take your blood pressure because your blood pressure is giving you information. Now
Pressure.
this telehealth, I believe they can take your
Take your
blood
blood pressure.
pressure.
Scan your face, and it tells you your blood pressure and your pulse rate.
Wow.
Yes.
So wow.
Yes. Yeah.
So, would you want why do you wanna do that? Because your blood pressure, if it's high, that's information. If
Mhm.
it's low,
Yes.
that's information, and so his blood pressure was low,
Mhm.
and it was saying that he was dehydrated. It was
Mm.
because he was dehydrated, and so we need to drink our bodies need water. When we don't drink water, things start
That
disease starts
starts
to take
happening.
effect,
Mhm.
okay? I
Mhm.
mean, it's in its embryo stage, but that's one of the beginnings of it.
And again, people stay healthier when we have preventative care.
For sure. I mean,
Again,
that's what it's all about, is
it
keeping
doesn't
you healthy. Don't
right.
wait till you have a problem. Don't
Mm,
wait till you have a
mhm.
problem. Avoid those problems. And I was gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. I was just around a lot of sick people, and I did not get sick. That's the beauty of preventative,
That yes,
is
staying healthy.
staying healthy. I mean, and even all through all that COVID stuff,
Mhm.
it never, I was around people, I hug everybody. I just do. But
Yeah.
I never got it. And
Mhm.
I'm not bragging. I'm giving a testimony to what happens when you take care of yourself. When you exercise, when you get the water, when you drink the water. I do my best to drink at least 80 ounces a day. A gallon is recommended, and then exercising at least 30 minutes at least 3 times a week. And
Mhm.
that's a minimum.
And we say
Walking is an
right, and we say
exercise.
one thing, do add one thing or subtract one thing
Drink your water.
from yeah, from what you're doing, and it's because nobody
If you're
wants
drinking
to
soda,
yeah. S
please switch that out for some water at least once a day.
And you know what? The soda can be a treat. It can be a treat every now and then because sometimes, you crave something.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah, and
crave
you crave
something.
things because of, uneducated taste buds. You gotta educate your taste buds and they will
Yeah,
change.
yeah, yeah,
I'm a living example.
yes, of
I mean,
that.
I used to live on, buy me, I loved Oreo cookies, like my grandson when he was 4 years old, wake up in the morning, first thing he wants is an
The Oreo
Oreo cookie,
cookie,
and he negotiated, he could get a pack of cookies. Anyway, I'm not mad at him because I was like that. I wanted the cookies. I was a cookie monster, and I cookies and milk. And even at 30, I was, I'd get a package of, Hydrox, so I moved from Oreos to
the
Hydrox
dogs,
because of the fat, the lard that was in the Oreos, and the fats had the Hydrox had the
less fat.
yeah, the less
Yeah.
hydrogenated, whatever. Anyway, I got off all that stuff about that time, but I would have no problem with sitting down with a package of cookies and a gallon of milk until it didn't, agree with me. That's what but my point is, we have the just because we have these habits doesn't make us a bad person. It's it's an opportunity to show love to ourselves by being proactive,
Active.
using preventative,
Yep.
and then they can help you. These coaches can help you decide what works best for you. They can support you,
Mhm. And you don't have to leave your home. You can
and
sit just
and you
like we're
don't have to
sitting
pay
and
anything. You
going
don't
into
have.
your
Did you
home.
hear me? You don't
You
have
have
to
to
pay
pay anything.
anything.
Yes. That's
What
quite
to
all
get
right.
that.
They're quite all right. Yes, yes. Now, again, once you talk to the provider, they'll explain to you how that all works and why there's no out-of-pocket cost for the employer or the employee. And this is a tax benefit through the IRS, and it's been in existence since 1983.
Mm.
But because a lot of times the small business owner, they wear millions and millions and millions of hats. And so they don't always have time to research these things. And then our CPAs and our accountants, a lot of times they just want to make sure that everything's correct. You're filing the way that you should be filing, and that you don't have any extra fees that need to come when your taxes and things aren't filed
Mhm.
correctly. So a lot of times they're not aware of the programs. And there's so many tax codes. So many, and I'm not familiar, that is not my area. That's why, again, I turn to the Iron Gate people, and they help to identify what would be the best program
We'll
with
put
you
that information
I
in the
in
description.
the description, and if you qualify, there are certain things that, again, that you need to do, but or that employees you need to have, but again, there's no cost to find out if your organization qualifies for this. For profits, nonprofits, restaurants, daycare centers, service providers, the bar and restaurants, the HVAC people, roofers, they could possibly
Mhm.
qualify for
Yeah.
this for their
Pest
employees.
control,
Yeah.
yeah, those are
Yeah.
very good,
Yeah. Unfortunately, I will say if you're a independent contractor, this is not a program that you
but
qualify
but
for.
that doesn't
But
mean you can't find one. Look
yes,
for it.
look for
Look for
something
something,
that will help with
and if
that.
you can't, call me, reach
Yeah.
out to me because I'm a health coach. That's what I do. I help
Mhm.
people get healthy.
Yes.
And
Yes.
as Debbie was saying, you just one step at a to change one thing at a time. I always say if you want to be independent, do it yourself.
Yeah.
Ask yourself, what is one thing that I can do that will take me in the direction of loving myself and my health and my body, loving myself physically.
Mhm.
And so that's something you can do.
So how an employee benefits from this is it is a way of saying of you, the employer, saying to your employee, we value you. We value your health. We value the fact that if you're getting this preventive care,
Mm,
that's less days off
I love that.
that they're gonna take because they're getting that care. That's less days off because you gotta take a day off to go to the doctors.
Or take your kids to the
Take your
doctors.
kids to the
You said
doctors.
eight, up to
Up
eight
to 8
people.
family members, yourself and 7 family
House
members,
is for the
a
whole
whole household.
household.
If you have a child in college, and if you have elderly parents living with you,
Wow.
they're
Wow. That's
also
great.
they can
That's
also
wonderful.
be included in the plan. It is wonderful, and I know sometimes people say, "Oh, that's too good to be true," but that's a benefit that has been out there
Check it out.
waiting for
Always
you,
check it out.
that's
Just
been there
check it out.
waiting
Just
for
do your
you.
research and make
Yes,
sure that it's
and you can
because
take advantage of it.
it is worth it.
It's worth it,
You're worth it.
and
Your health is worth it. Your company is worth it. Your employees are worth
mhm,
it.
mhm.
So
And again, and for the employees, again, this is a benefit that is of no cost to them. But for the employers, there's a tax benefit that they get through their payroll taxes. They can get up to $1,200 a year per employee by
wow.
participating in this program.
Wow.
Now, and again, it all depends upon which organization that you use. There are no administrative fees with the organization that I represent. There's none. But there are others that do offer that. And
Just
because,
go to her.
yeah, yeah,
Just go to her.
that do offer that.
Reach
But
out to Debbie.
it's through what they may call, and I'll say this so that you can, if you need to go research it for yourself, it's called a Section 125 arrangement, and it affects the payroll treatment of that employee. And that's why it's a benefit. And that's why we also suggest that the employer contact their
Tax
payroll
person,
provider,
yeah,
their tax
yeah,
person, just
because
so
'cause they'll
that they
take
know.
care of those
Mm-hmm.
the details, the intricacies, the legal parts of
Mm-hmm.
it,
Mm-hmm.
and, if you have any questions about this, please reach out to Debbie or, or comment. You can send a message. Yeah, we want to definitely support you in this area.
Definitely. Definitely. And, again, we're talking about small business and they're looking for a way to enhance their business, enhance their employee benefits, and also let your employee know that you're a valuable resource to them.
That's what it's saying.
Right.
When you look into this program, you're sending a message to your employees that they matter and
Hmm.
that you value them
Yeah.
and you want to give them the the best.
Yes. And it could also, there are no guarantees, but it can also help with the turnover. 'Cause
Mhm.
that's one of the
Mhm.
most,
Yeah.
costly parts of bringing on a new employee, all the onboarding and
Morning.
process
Mhm.
and the
Yeah, it
training that
costs a lot
goes.
to
It
get a new
costs a
employee.
lot to get a new employee, and this may help reduce some of those costs.
Yeah. Tens of thousands of
Yes.
dollars.
Yes. So if you're a business that's interested in finding out, about this, when you talk to a provider or organization that's providing the service, we say there are several questions you need to ask.
And
Where,
these are the questions.
and
What are the questions?
what are those specific benefits
Okay.
that
Question
are
number
being
one.
offered to them?
Number one. What are
Yeah.
the specific benefits?
Is this a supplement or will it replace
My insurance.
your insurance? It is not a replacement, it is a supplement. So please make sure when you ask that question, they tell you, yeah, no, it is not a replacement, it is a supplement. And what does the employer pay? And what does the employee pay,
If
if
anything.
anything?
Mhm.
So make sure you ask that question. What are the eligibility requirements? Because there are some.
Yeah.
Of course, the number of employees that you have, the number of hours that employee works, all of that makes them eligible or uneligible. So you need to ask those questions. How are payroll deductions handled? Do I have to do this stuff?
These are things that the person that you would connect them with is going to answer
Answer.
for them.
Yes.
But
Answer.
if she's saying if you don't go through her, then these are the questions you want
Yeah.
to ask
Yeah.
whoever you're talking to about this that's got a program.
What documents are required? How are the tax savings calculated? And is this plan in compliance with the IRS? Because you
Hers
definitely,
is.
yes, ours definitely is, but you want to make sure it's compliant
Yeah.
with the IRS.
Yes.
And can I take this to my accountant? Can I take it to my lawyer
Before signing up.
before signing? Yes, we welcome you to do that. The experts at Iron Gate will tell you, yes,
Yeah.
please take it to them for review
Yeah.
before you get anything.
So there was a couple of things that I wanted to say about, they always say an ounce of prevention
Prevention
is
is
worth a
a
pound
pound
of
of
cure.
cure. Yes.
That is a true statement. That's why it's so well known because, just like they say, to keep the maintenance up on your car, you get your oil change every 33,000 miles or whatever it is.
Mhm. Don't ask me about that. I don't know.
You get your tires rotated
Rotated,
so
yeah.
that they wear evenly
Mhm. And so that's
and
what
all
we're
the other
doing.
fluids. We
And
just want to
yeah.
check on ourselves. This body requires maintenance. And some of the things that it requires are healthy food.
Mhm.
Oh, don't let me get started on the vegetables. Okay. So if
Yes.
you don't believe in eating vegetables, well, your body needs them because there's nutrients in them. If you're eating processed food, there's no
That's
nutrition
it.
in
Yeah.
that.
No.
And you're just going down the road of disease, sickness and disease. So doing a program like this or asking your employer about this program is a good thing to do
Yes.
because
Yes.
this will give you the support without cost
Mhm.
to help you to get do be preventive to
To
be
be preventive
preventive.
and to offer these services to the, employees. It is
Well, yeah,
yeah,
but I
yeah.
was talking to the employees to
To
ask
oh,
their employers
yes, ask your
to,
employers about it. Say, "I heard about this on a
and if they
podcast."
don't know about
Yeah.
it, then give them the
reach out to me.
information.
Yeah,
Yeah.
reach out to me, and and we'll get them connected with who they need to
Yeah,
talk
because
to.
the demand, you notice on the commercials, they always say, ask your doctor,
Doctor.
go to your doctor for the medication. Well, who's paying for those commercials? The pharmaceutical companies. And they're, you know,
Yeah.
uh,
Kim
paying our
likes the
doctors.
pharmaceutical companies.
Yeah.
Can't you tell that she likes the pharmaceutical? And
So
again, we're not saying
I'm just saying
that
that
it's not
they can save your
necessary,
life,
but
but they're not
that
preventive. You don't have
preventative
to do
care
that.
saves your life
And
because you
cosmetic,
again, your body talks to you. It tells you little things, and we ignore it.
you know what?
Oh, it'll go away. It'll go
Sickness
away.
is expensive.
Yes. Yeah.
Medicine is expensive,
Hmm.
but prevention it doesn't cost much at all. It
No.
doesn't hardly cost. In fact, it cannot cost anything. It doesn't cost anything for you to exercise. You can exercise. You can get on YouTube and find some exercises
Yeah.
that seem comfortable. And this is important. You can walk. It doesn't cost anything to go for a walk. You
Yeah.
can just make different choices when it comes to what you put in your mouth. Fruit is not much more expensive than the bag of chips. I
Yeah.
was in, I think it was Walgreens yesterday, and my grandson asked me for some kettle chips, and I was gonna get it for him. I wasn't even gonna even look at the ingredients because then I wouldn't
We
got it,
would.
but I would not have gotten it. But anyway, I was gonna get them, so I looked in there. They were like $7 for a bag of chips. I said, "You can't, no way! I'm
Yeah.
not doing it." You can get a basket of organic strawberries for $5. Okay, so or any kind of berries or grapes. I
Well,
mean,
sometimes you just need to have that crunch and salt. That's what you tell yourself.
you tell yourself that.
I think sometimes I need that crunch.
Get it from Trader
Yeah,
Joe's or
your little devil on this
Natural
side, and your
Grocers,
angel's like, no, get the
Whole
fruit,
Foods.
get the fruit, get the fruit. No, I want some crunch. I want some crunch. No, get the fruit.
I like nuts. You like crunch?
Crunch, get
I
some nuts. Yeah,
walnuts,
yeah,
almonds, all the
pecans, all of
nuts.
those nuts.
Those are the
Yeah,
ones that I eat
yeah,
because
yeah.
I'm allergic to the others. But nuts,
Yeah.
and there's all kinds of crackers and chips made with chickpeas or beans.
Hmm.
There's all
You can
kinds of
find that options.
alternatives,
Yes, you can
healthy
find it. You can
alternatives.
find it.
You know what? Check out farmers markets. There's a lot of healthy foods, and in fact, I think there's only no. I won't say that.
Yeah,
I was going to
I
say
say
there's
there's
only
only,
no.
but
There's not.
no, no.
There's a lot of.
Yeah,
But
there's some other
we
things there
didn't talk
too.
about sugar.
Oh, yeah, sugar. But anyway, that's
My soapbox.
her soapbox is sugar, but sugar is truly addicting.
Yeah, it is.
It's
It is
truly,
addicting,
truly addicting.
and it causes inflammation
Patient.
in the body that is not necessary. Talk about prevention. That's one that so my doctor told me I guess I had too much sweets because
She
I'd
is
buy
sweet.
I don't
She's a
have a problem
sweetheart.
with
Yeah.
buying a bag of cookies, even healthy ones. They still have sugar and eat the whole thing,
Yeah.
you know. But my point is my doctor said no sugar and no gluten for you 2 days before Thanksgiving. And so I changed my whole
2 days before
Thanksgiving,
Thanksgiving.
changed my whole menu to be gluten and sugar free pretty much except for the yams. But and I did that for the next 4 or 5 months. And the indicators came down, but the thing I just want to say is sugar and gluten in some people, in the most people, causes inflammation, and inflammation leads to the diseases, the
Mhm.
Hashimoto's, the high blood pressure, diabetes, big time. There's so many more. The
Yeah.
IBS and all of
Mhm.
these different diseases
Jesus.
that are prevalent. Even the eczema. All of these things where they just show up in different ways,
Mhm.
but the root for most of them is inflammation in the body,
Yeah,
excess inflammation. Now, you bump you cut your health or bump yourself, or you have an injury. Inflammation is what draws the troops there to heal it,
feel it.
and that's good. That's a good thing. That's healthy inflammation. But unhealthy inflammation is chronic when it's building up and it's continuous, just like stress,
Yes.
because the inflammation creates stress in the body, and so you may not feel stressed, but your body is stressed,
And that's
and
another preventive health benefit is mental health counseling
yes.
24/7.
And everybody needs it.
Everybody needs that.
It's a staple.
Everybody
Just like
needs
you
it.
go to everybody goes to, well, you should be going to your doctor, your primary care physician, and getting your blood work done every year, right? So you can compare the numbers and see if you're getting better or worse. And
Mhm,
they take your blood sugar, your glucose, and your A1C, and they should be taking the vitamin D as well as the other vitamins, vitamin C, um, and the C reactive protein, because the
mm,
C reactive protein is the indicator of inflammation, and there's a range. And you don't wanna be on the low end of the range, or actually, that's information. It's
yes,
just
yes,
data. If you're on the low end, that means you wanna be proactive, be preventive, and start doing the things that will get you towards the center. If you're on the high end, you wanna just be proactive, and so I'm sharing these things in this episode for
mhm,
appreciation of the benefits of having preventive
mental
health
health support.
support.
Mhm,
And at
mhm,
no cost. I mean,
mhm,
you can't beat that. There's
yeah.
just no
Mm, y
excuses.
can't beat it. Honestly, the employers, I implore you to find out about it. Find
Yes.
out about it because it's a benefit that is beneficial all the way around.
And if you're not an employer, but you work for one who has it's a small company, definitely let them know about this,
Mhm.
because this is how it happens. This is how it comes into your
One of the key takeaways is that for employers, it's always about exploring ways to support your employees while also being responsible about your business side. Because, most
Mhm.
businesses operate on a very small margin of profit. So if this is a way that can help you increase
Maximize.
and maximize that profit, but also encourage your employees to stay,
Mhm.
because again,
They feel valued
we talked about,
because if you
the
go ahead.
turnover, but if they feel valued and that you're offering the support, of course, this is our opinion, but we have seen it where employers have been extremely excited about offering this program, and it's been beneficial for their employees.
Yeah.
But ask your questions. And if you have other questions, um, write them down. No question is too big or too small, but ask
Or
that
stupid or
question.
dumb. If
No,
you wanna
no.
know, if it's something you don't know and you would like to know, ask it.
Yeah, because
Nobody's gonna judge you, and if
yeah,
they do, they're wrong,
yeah.
because nobody can
Yeah,
judge
and
you.
you just wanna make sure that this is something that's beneficial for you and beneficial for your employees all the way around.
Right.
So,
So go to her.
yeah,
Go see her.
come see me. But anyway, do
Got it.
any closing?
Yes, yes. I just wanted to say that, the main message uh is that preventive health is about being proactive about your health, because your health matters.
Yes,
You matter.
yes. And if
And
we don't take care of us, who's gonna take care of the other people in our life?
yeah, exactly. If we don't take we're the number one taking care of ourselves is our number one
Yes.
priority.
And we should be number 1, but
No
in
matter
most
who if
cases,
we have
we
children that
aren't.
we're taking care of, if we have
Yeah,
children that we're taking care of, if we have parents that we're taking care of, we're still number
we're
one.
still number 1.
Because guess what? If we don't take care of ourselves, who is going to?
Do it. Yeah.
the people that we're taking care of can't care of us, right? They
That's
can't
right.
take care of themselves. That's why we're doing it. So you got to take care of yourself first so that you can be there to take care of the others. And uh, it's about helping people take care of themselves before a health concern becomes a
A
crisis.
crisis. Yeah.
We don't want to live in crisis. Do you want to live in crisis? I don't think you do. So, in order to not live in crisis, you want to be proactive in,
In your health.
yeah,
Yeah.
taking care of your health. And if you're on no vegetables a day, just do
Yeah,
one
the
vegetable.
one
And I have
vegetable.
a great thing. A tip I'm going to give you right now. So, kale has like the highest uh, nutrient value for the pound for pound. And you take a bush, what do they call it? A bunch
A
of
bunch.
kale, and wash it and clean it and tear it up, and put some cranberries, dried cranberries in there, a bit of lemon juice, and a little bit of maple syrup. Mm. Just mix it up. You could steam
Yeah,
the
I
kale.
would suggest that because
Steam the kale
sometimes stale
because
can be a little
tough,
tough.
yeah.
Yeah.
But so steam it just a little bit, not a lot, just enough that it turns bright green, and
Mhm.
then put the cold water on it so that it stops cooking, and then put in your cranberries and your lemon juice, and you can mix the lemon juice and the maple syrup before, just like a tablespoon of each or a teaspoon of each, and put it on your drizzle it on and mix it up. That's a good salad,
Delicious.
and you're getting a lot of good nutrients. So you're getting the sweet and you're getting your vegetables in.
Mhm.
That's just one little recipe, and I'll maybe try to put a couple more in there, some
Yeah.
links to my favorite vegetable recipes
Yes.
to get them in.
So, Kim,
Mm.
I hoped you found today's information valuable.
Yes.
Reach out if you have any other questions on how I might be able to lead you to an organization that will help you get a health preventative health program. Uh, but again, thank you.
I'm excited for this. This
Yeah,
is like the evolution.
yeah,
It is. It's an evolution because we are becoming more educated
and more health
and
conscious.
more health conscious on the front end instead of
The back end.
we how many people do you know, and maybe even yourself, that's on more than one medication, and you're taking it forever, right?
Yeah. How do you get
You
off of
can
it? Yeah.
not only get off of it, but you can prevent having to be on more because
Yes.
that's the road. It's
Yes.
just not going to go down there. So
So,
the other road,
and
when you start being preventive,
this
now
is
you're taking
our
yourself.
opinion. Again, our opinion. And
Yeah.
but this is how we feel. This is how we live our life. But we want to thank you for tuning in. Exciting day on Saturday.
Yes,
But
yes.
but thanks for tuning in to the
Beautiful
Debbie
wedding.
and
Oh, I'm
Kim
looking forward.
show.
I'm looking for we'll tell
Yes.
you about it next
Yes.
time.
Yes. Yes. So
All right.
remember.
Thank you for yes, you said thank you.
I said
Remember,
thank
you
you.
are perfect for your purpose for being here now. No judgment, no
No problem.
condemnation.
Yes. Yes.
And
And
don't
don't
forget
forget
to
to
like,
like,
subscribe,
subscribe, and
and
comment.
comment.
We love
Hearing
hearing
from
from
you.
you.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye. Have a good one.
Yes. Take care and take care of yourself. Thing. Oh, here it is.
There.
In session for everyone. Yeah.